Hello, hello. Good morning. Time for coffee in a dungeon. Gotta sign in. We're set up as a pugilist right now. We're only a couple levels away from qualifying for the leveling roulette. So that's going to be awesome. I did one work thing to start my morning out. I checked my work emails and they gave me my course evaluations for the month of January. They were very good this month. That means I'm playing that game better. There we go. Did I really just log out in the Pugilist Guild? That's okay. Hey, T-Lop, good morning. Yeah, it's 8:13 in the morning for me. Huh. Oh, I need to go find the wooden dummies right here in this area. Yeah, so Thursdays, especially this Thursday. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry for that interruption to engagement. So this Thursday is a really important one because this is my moving week. So as a result of that, I have to make sure I get a lot of stuff done for work today. So I decided to do a short Coffee in a Dungeon stream because this might be the last stream before I move, and next time everyone sees me go live, I'll be in a different office. And I'm gonna have to have my desk delivered, and I might need to have some wall work done. So there might be a delay between now and the next piece of content from me. Live content anyway. I could still work on a video. And let's talk about my videos really quick. I did a video I'm in the YouTube dashboard. Hang on. I'm stuck. I can't get back to the regular dashboard. I'm in the live dashboard. Okay. So I did a video on the archetypes of Ada Wong from Resident Evil. And this video continues to get views almost every day. So that's kind of cool. So I'm thinking about what is the next character that I might want to do a video for. Because I love talking about archetypes. How do I get to my live dashboard again? Well, yeah, it's a long tail, but it's not flat. Use snap punch on Kikiern shell sweepers. Yeah, we'll just go to Blackbrush Station. Quick travel. No, the bot's not working. Oh, it is working! Yes! Oh, it worked! That brings a smile to my face. One second. I'm gonna try to get into my YouTube dashboard again one more time. It just doesn't feel right that I can't see it. How am I supposed to monitor what's going on? Okay, I think I made it. So we're level 14 and a half. We have to get... Use Snap Punch. Boom. That's an interesting quest because it's not defeat them, it's use a specific move on them. And it's the third hit in the 3-hit combo. And because I had to walk into their camp, I'm getting swarmed now. I'm gonna have to wipe them out. All of them. Alright, worked out. Back to the Pugilist Guild. So T-Lop, for you, is it about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock? So you're over the hump getting to the end of the workday. My day's just getting started. 2 p.m., yeah. T-Lop, did I tell you that last year I was able to go to London for Star Wars Celebration, and then we took the train over to France and we did a tour of France, and then we did Disneyland Paris? Because we're huge Disney fans here in this household. So I finally got to experience Europe a little bit. One part of it. Yeah, it was so great. Just getting to see the way things are the same and things are different. It was such a life milestone for me to get to do that bus tour and see the sights and take some pictures. Also, the train ride was cool because, you know, I had a seat for the whole way. I didn't have to stand, right? So that's one thing I was worried about. I don't know if you ever have to stand, but since I got to sit down and have a power outlet, I was able to play Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core on my laptop the whole way and just look out the window and had a window seat. It was really cool. Alright, so now the spirit is willing. Oh, I'm level 15 now. Spirit is willing. I need to defeat some toxic toads. That's like when I have to answer angry, frustrated questions every morning for work. Defeat the angry toads! That's metaphorically, of course. I don't actually educate toads. Oh yeah, okay, so long distance trains you do sit down. Yeah, when we took the train that goes from Disney into Paris, that one was standing room only. But I guess that would be considered a short-term trip. Oh, I have to defeat the toads and obtain their legs. One down, 4 to go. Get out of there! He missed me. 2 down. Oh, he's gonna sticky tongue me. That yellow circle is a big hit if you don't get out of it. Three, 2 to go. Oh, I think I'm in the middle of some kind of bad battle. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this mission that I just stepped into. I have to defeat spawning Orobons. But someone else is in here doing it too. Okay. Look at me when I'm fighting you. Also, I just realized that I know I haven't started Persona 3, but by the time I get all set up and ready to stream, it's gonna be time to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And that is a must-play for my channel, so I really don't have a choice. That game is gonna put a pause on... There's level 16. Let's drink some coffee to that. Every time we level, I should drink some coffee. Yeah, so Final Fantasy XIV will have to take a pause while we play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oops. I hit the wrong button. I'm still not very good at controller. Yeah. It's over 14. I have the high ground. Oh my gosh. So T-Lop, sorry I missed this message, but yes, I love old architecture. I love how the buildings have statues and columns. I love that you see Poseidon, you see, you know, Aphrodite, you see old concepts. It's like mythology still exists in Europe. Everything in Orlando looks like the architect went to IKEA University or something. It's just generic 90-degree angles, flat surfaces, glass. Yeah, in a lot of ways, the way I see the world, because of mythology and video games and religions, I'd be much better suited for Europe than the way things are here. But Oh, so you see this as a special thing. I much prefer the way it is, where you have style and the stories, the buildings tell a story. You know, having the Fisher's Market have so many buildings with the imagery of Poseidon, that's wonderful. Maybe if I lived in a city like Boston or Philadelphia or Washington, D.C., I'd still have some of this. Just Orlando, the only mythology is the worship of a mouse. Oh, I got my hunting log entry there for those. I feel the need to change where my chocobo stuff is. No. There we go. This is a good dexterity exercise for me anyway. I'm changing where my moves are. And in order to do that, you have to do tricky things. I'm getting better at it. This is a mini game all on its own. Because they aren't prompting me. I have to procedurally remember how to do it. Oh no! Okay. Almost got it. Got it. All right. So you have history and variety. Live in... Oh, I don't know how to say that. Is it Nance? Or Nance? We have buildings all the way from a medieval castle. I love that. Nantes. I still love Lille with Flemish architecture and warm people. So my standing around in the game, just so you know and everyone watching knows, is because we're in the Duty Finder queue and it should be popping any minute. Oh. I might as well run back to Blackbrush Station and deliver the toad legs. If I can just make it... Oh, I can't make it. I got 38 seconds. I did bring the toad legs. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I had to skip that conversation. I hope nothing important happened for my growth as a pugilist. I was trying to accept the Duty Finder pop Oh, we're doing Sistasha. So we're gonna fight some cave pirates. This is the very first dungeon in the game. It's super basic. But I love it. Oh, I should... Hiya! Alright. I gotta eat a food. Okay. I had to eat that food because it gives you a 3% experience boost. And experience is why I'm here. My friends. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. Punchy punchy. Oh, that's fun. So eventually, I imagine this class feels very similar to a MMO version of Tifa. That's the Final Fantasy character that I feel is most similar. Because you're doing hand-to-hand combat, you wear things on your hands. So if you look on my hips, you see those handles. You hold the handles and hit them with the metal part. So Pugilist is going to turn into Monk at level 30. Ah! Come back! Gotta take him out. The fact that I can do damage moves while I'm running is pretty cool. Because as a black mage, that's such a strange ability. The mob can actually become smaller while we run. Plus the tank did a perfect job getting aggro on all the enemies. Yeah, so nothing even got pointed at me. Okay, this is a puzzle, and it looks like we did not read the letter that told us which color to press. So there's red, and then there's a switch. Oh, here's the chopper. He's the boss. Hey, Doritos! Yeah, we leveled up already a few times. Got into Duty Roulette level. Had to be level 16 to participate in the dungeon. So now Pugilist is my... Yeah, we leveled up again. Let's have some coffee. Coffee in a dungeon. They're currently, T-Lop, to go back to your question about Marauder, there will be a class that wields 2 swords in the next expansion. It's called Viper. There is currently not a 2 melee weapon class in the game. Gotta thin this out. So many pop-ups. Oh, now we're fighting the captain. Ooh, I got a new move. Twin snakes. I already have that. Already have that too. I should have hit need on that middle one. Oh, close range hitting lots of short attacks. Yes, that's similar. Yes. It is a melee class. I'm just going to take out this archer. It does not appear yet. Oh. I need to look up what that ability is. Twin Snakes. Delivers an attack with a potency of 250. Okay, so it's a big hit. Oh, that's a great strategy. Pull the guy from the room over to the door. We got the key, and then we're already standing by the door. I did not do it that way when I was the tank for this. And this is why playing the content with all the different classes is a valuable experience, because then you can see other people do classes that you enjoy and get better at it. Oh, look at this. There's so many enemies. Oh my gosh, you got a 5-stream streak, Doritos. First off, hey, another level up. Gotta drink more coffee, right? I didn't even know that was a thing. You probably have so many metacognition points. That's my channel point system. Man, thank you so much. Yeah, group all the mobs is a good tank. They have no fear. The healer and the tank are clicking. I'm always so afraid to do that, because you never know if you're going to have a healer support you. You only have 99.4 thousand. Oh my gosh. That guy got decapitated in an MMO. That's brutal. Twin Snakes. I love that move. It's so cool. I got new moves that I actually can use during the middle of the dungeon. I know as a monk, I'll have to pay attention to what side I'm standing on, because you want to flank the enemies for some moves and hit them in the back with others. Sweet science! And I got Dungeon Siege 1. 2 achievements, leveling up, duty complete. Coffee in a Dungeon actually had a dungeon. Oh, I learned Faint. Let's give the tank... Okay. Let's get an emote so I can get a picture for today's victory. I don't like that one. That's not very triumphant. Yeah, there we go. Maybe. All right. That's pretty good, right? Pretty good for a screenshot. Okay. That was fun. Let's update the gear. Oh, look at all those arrows. All this gear is going to be better for my character. And now we look almost the same as the Marauder class. Well, okay. Shoulder armor is in place. Ooh, that's a good question. Will I unlock a jump run ability to get close to the mobs faster? I don't know. Maybe I will. So I need to gather info at the station. They're just telling me what's what. I got to level 24 just from doing that dungeon. Lie in wait at the designated location. Across the map we go. Oh man, it is so much fun getting new gear. Like I was saying in the last stream, a lot of people use glamours so they can control what they look like, because there are some gear pieces that are not the style that you would want to have. But in the early game, at least, I think it's really cool to have to wear the gear that you get from playing, because it makes that journey feel more potent. All right, so Thal's balls. Oh no. The servants of the Alacran. Everybody's doing these shady deals in Ul'dah. That's what every class is about. It's like, we have standards. And then you meet the people that you do business with, and then they're like, we don't have standards. Oh. Thank you, Corsair. I see you from the YouTube side. But, okay, so there is a gap closer for Monk. Twin Snake. I'm trying to learn what these the difference in these moves are. mean, that's a big hit. I should click over so I can see the multi-stream chat. That makes so much more sense. Boom. No, come back. We have to stop the rogue guy. I feel like very soon I need to take a pause and then fix where my moves are. Is there a healer somewhere? Alright, we won the fight. If you know who I am, then you'll know what's good for you. Come quietly, or there will be trouble. Holy Fist. Don't make me laugh. What in the world are you talking about? It was a dark night several moons ago. Ominous. I caught sight of Master leaving the tavern and turning for the city. What is this critter? Would you challenge the Holy Fist? Oh my goodness. It's making a fool of the Holy Fist. Maybe he needs to retire. Oh. I did the same face. Oh my gosh. What is the meaning of this? Now you've seen it with your own eyes. Master was beaten by a marmot. I can scarce believe my eyes. Wow. The bad people were right. Us good guys are a sham. I am ashamed of you, Haman. Okay. It's so funny how we did a 2-hour stream on Tuesday. Leveling up Pugilist, trying to get to level 16 so we could do coffee and a dungeon. And we couldn't fit the dungeon in. Now we're 35 minutes into this stream. We've already drank the coffee. We've already completed a dungeon. It takes a long time to level up classes. That's the moral of the story. Chuchuto! Besides, I owe him my life. Had he not taken care of me all those years ago, I would have died in a ditch. Master Haman has lost his sense of purpose, his will to teach. Listen, Kyrie, Master ever said that you remind him of his younger self. Wait, really? We just met. I just started Pugilist 2 hours ago. Steel Peak, it's called. It sees you channel your gathered chakra into a powerful attack. Make this technique your own. Okay, we'll do. Any gear make... Nope, we're just going to go with the Allegan bronze pieces. Oh, okay. So we got... Hang on. I gotta... After watching Zepla, MTQ, Arthur, Savix, Matsui, Zakai, Asmongold, Wolfie. So these are all the main streamers for this game. Yes? YouTube recommended you come to me? Okay, I got it. I just read it. I was putting the pause in the wrong part of your message. Nice to meet you, Sasuke. So, I talk about mental health and video games. And I actually have published research and presented research on this game and how people play this game differently based on their actual personality type. So when we're talking about psychology, we have introverts and extroverts. We have people who make decisions based on emotion versus people who make decisions based on logic. And that all becomes part of our play style as well. And some people do an even more interesting thing where they're not actually using the same personality in game that they have in real life. Some people use video games as an opportunity to flip it and be a different style of thinking and a different style of socialization. How far will the class story take me? Yeah, it goes up to 50, and then the next expansion starts, and then it goes up to 60, and then 70. And then in Shadowbringers, it's different because they group the classes together. So all the physical melee have the same class story. All the ranged magic have the same story. Yeah. So right now they're all separate. I need to move that icon. HUD layout. Let's just move it with the mouse. That's much faster. Okay. Yeah, they start to unify the stories like SWTOR. When SWTOR stopped having individual class stories, that was really sad because I enjoyed the base game and Rise of the Hutt Cartel. It just lost something after that. But I really did enjoy Shadow of Revan, too. Okay, we're going to Camp Drybone. Once I materialize... Oh, also, just for anyone who's new, Sasuke and anyone... I've done that style of research on 2 different MMO games. Star Wars The Old Republic is the other one. So Final Fantasy is the current stage I'm in my career. And Star Wars The Old Republic is where my science-y research career started. Because I've always been a gamer. They're a very important part of what I bring to the table as Dr. Gameology. I do therapy with people, and we use video games as a source of inspiration. And even if people come to me and say that they're addicted to video games, usually that's the perspective that comes from what their parents believe about video games or their loved ones or spouses. And so sometimes you do have to cut back and get your life back under control. But at the same time, you play games this way because they inspire you, because you feel competent in them. and maybe other areas of life you feel incompetent. So that's really what we have to work on, is how do we get you the same confidence in life that you have when you're playing a game. If you can do that, the sky is the limit. Because even with me and accomplishing the things I do, I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm what we would call max level, and then other times I feel like I'm playing a different class and I'm not max level in that class, and I want to continue getting better. You could say in a way that that's how I look at streaming and content creation. Is I do that now because as far as academia, I've done all the things, most of the things that I wanted to do. When my book comes out this year... Oh, we leveled up again! We're on a roll today, everybody. Yeah, when my book comes out and we're able to talk about the entire gamer's journey, that will be a huge step towards max level academia. The academic job class. I'm reading through comments and creating a third draft right now. Hopefully by the fall or winter. I have no idea how long it takes to print copies of a book. I hope it's soon. In fact, if I stopped streaming like I'm streaming and doing morning stuff, and I put that attention on the book, I probably would get that third draft done in a week. Use boot shine on the indentations and obtain hornet stingers. Hey, let's take out the Myotragus nanny. More hunting log stuff. I really am enjoying Pugilist. I know I'm a low level and nothing challenging is happening yet, but I like it. Boom. All right. Probably that's it. Yeah. Got Pugilist Hunting Log 17 done. Oh, it's raining. Oh, I grabbed an enemy. That'll teach you to interrupt my running around. Well. Oh, I'd have to level sync to do this. So I'm doing this Fate because that's another easy EXP and it's overlapping my mission. Couple more, maybe 5 more, and this will complete. But it's in the middle of these dusty mongrels, so it's really easy to accidentally grab extra enemies. Is that it? Yeah. And now we get to fight some hornets. I can't see them because of this tree, though. There's the last one, right there. Okay, so then Boot Shine, Snap Punch. No, Boot Shine, True Strike, Snap Punch. Present the Hornet Stingers to Heyman. Ah! Can't teleport if I'm in battle. That was so rude, interrupting my teleport attempt. Well, I made it to level 25 doing that, so that means as far as getting my job stone, I'm not very far away from doing that. And then I will be a monk instead of a pugilist. Run, run, run. Ah, the memories of my younger days come flooding back, what I wouldn't give to relive them. I want you to fight me right here, right now. You're on. Let's do it. Ready or not, here I come. Wait, he's a level 1. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's level 4 now. Oh, I'm gonna beat him down. And that's gonna help him remember. Okay, he's done. I need to figure out how to use this this gem looking slotted gem thing. It probably has to do with meditation. Okay. I let him have so many hits as a head start because I was goofing around with meditation. But he can't really hurt me when he's level 8. That was good. That was a simple mission. Really no way to lose it. But here's the bad people that I just had to beat down a minute ago. I gave up prize fighting after that for the humiliation, but it weren't long till I found a place in the Alacron. We're a foil for them, in a way. But in order for us to be balanced, Heyman has to remember who he is and be able to contribute. Now, let's be civilized for a moment. We're old friends after all, and friends help each other out. There's so many examples of this friendship dynamic in Final Fantasy XIV. Is we used to be friends, now we are enemies. There's a grudge that was formed that led to resentment. And now I've spent all my energy in my life creating the opposite of what we tried to build together so I could destroy what you and I built. And that story is replicated in so many different job stories, the main scenario quest. It's all over this game. Fate of the guild rests upon my shoulders. Am I taking the mantle of Holy Fist soon? I think that it is a copy paste in a way. Yeah, it's translate. Hey, Corsair. Oh, look at you. I like the outfit, and I like that you're just balancing on the banister like that. Barista at the end of the universe. That's cool. I'm determined to win. That's good. It's good to be determined. Any of these gonna make me stronger? No? We'll just take the bronze pieces. I think that I'll become the Holy Fist at level 30. And this mission, Starcross Rivals, is level 25. Meet Chuchuto at Little Alamigo. Oh, I haven't been to Little Alamigo. Okay. Unless the deep underlying theme... Maybe it is. It is the underlying theme for the game. It's also Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And that dynamic completely plays out in the main story. Yoko Taro's games near, yeah. The way they do it is impossible to replicate outside of video games, by the way. Can you explain that? What do you mean, impossible to replicate? The Law won. I need to go in my journal and then go down to leave quests. Go there. Initiate it. Oh. So that's a level 19 leave quest. So for me to do it, I'm a little bit too high a level. On the ones I can do it, I'm too high. The ones I can't do it, I'm too low. So that's a no for right now. Gotta go to Little Alamigo now. Although I will say, if this was real life and it was raining like this, I would just stay home. I would do this tomorrow. But this, at least this isn't Breath of the Wild, and I'm not about to get hit by a one-hit death lightning bolt. I wonder, I haven't talked to very many people about Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet. Well, I don't go walking around on foot in the rain. In the Drakengard and Nier series, you go to what seems to be New Game Plus over and over. What you'll learn when doing it again puts huge twists on the understanding of the story. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. I still haven't gotten to play Nier Automata. I had some technical difficulties the one stream that I tried to play it. Excuse me. And I never went back to it. Wow, I leveled up by stepping out on a map. So my friend Jenny, who is my co-host on the Gaming Persona podcast, hates leveling up that way. So much. I'll have to text her today and let her know that that happened to me during my stream. Oh, is this the... Yeah, this is the one that's in the mountain. Little enclave. Let's go this way. Get the crystal. You love exploration. I wouldn't say exploration is a very high motivator for me. It's in the list of motivations, though. And I understand why it's there. It's not exactly why I play. But there are really interesting ways to connect progression with discovery. And that kind of thing will really get me. For example, in Spider-Man, okay, going around the map and finding all the police scanners and then restarting them. That's fun to me. I like filling in the map. So for me, I like filling in the map, but I don't like just running around for no reason. So if you can provide a reason for the exploration, then I enjoy it. Hunting down different things, I enjoy that. Hey, Medulla, welcome. You love watching the grid fill up. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have to give this camp striking dummies. That's what this mission is. But you don't like the Souls-like Metroidvania. You don't like hard games. Really? You don't like hard games? I would say Dead by Daylight is a super duper hard game. And just for context, that's not just a random game that I grabbed in and put in the conversation. I play whenever the game is good. Oh, you don't play it at all? Did you have the same kind of falling out with it that I had, where I was like, this isn't fun anymore? Yeah, bored of the same old thing. I don't really want to go fight level 28 enemies. You've been playing Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, man. Yeah, Elden Ring is a hard game. But I liked it enough to play it, and then write a chapter in Psychology of Elden Ring. And so that's cool. I'm trying to figure out the safest way to get to that quest marker. Okay. The safest way... Can't do Cutter's Cry because I'm too low a level. The safest way to get there is to just be a higher level. So if I switch to... But, okay, that doesn't make sense because it is a pugilist mission. I can't complete the mission. I have to level up. That's the solution. Alright, well, let's see what happens if I fight a level 28 enemy. I'm at half health. Okay. Elden Ring can be easier than Dark Souls. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I would say, if I'm being honest with myself, I enjoyed Elden Ring once I became over-leveled. And also, once I started finding the magic spells that I came to rely on, the game became a completely different experience. Why did I level up all of those at once? Okay. So when you have meditated successfully, you have other powers. Kind of like in real life. That's like an AoE move. I'm learning by trial and error here. Yeah, you don't have time. So what I did, and you don't have to do this, I'm not trying to convince you to change your mind about Elden Ring, but what I did that really turned the game around is I would have the game open while I was grading papers and doing my job, and then I would just alternate between grade a paper and then do one leveling, like, rune grinding rotation. So find a place where you get a good amount of runes, and then you just alternate every 30 seconds. So I'm running around because... oh my goodness. I don't know... Resident Evil games because you enjoy the Platinum Trophy. Oh, by the way, this is not about difficulty, but I, last week, got to 100% Steam achievements on The Last of Us Part 1 Remaster. So that's sort of like a Platinum Trophy, but it's in the Steam community instead of PlayStation. And you don't have to beat any of the hard... You don't have to beat grounded... Oh, look. As my brain struggles to put a sentence together, now we get to do a... Oh, okay. I will type... Hiya. Oh man, I hate the shooting galleries in the new Resident Evils. When I did that on Resident Evil 4, I was playing on the Wii, so it was actually my aim, which was awesome because I would hardly ever miss. I just need to find food. I need more food. Come back! They always leave me behind because I don't have food set up on my bar. So, second dungeon of the day. And this is how I prefer to play, by the way. Do a little bit of story, then group content. Story, group content. That's my favorite way to do this game. One of the tough things for me as far as Resident Evil 4, just going back into the chat, is it's really hard to play a story game as a stream game unless it's brand new. And that's part of why I haven't played Resident Evil 4 as much, because it came out at a time when I was working on too many things, making excuses and not going live. So that's the thing. I really do feel like when I'm not going live, it's not that I can't, it's that I'm making excuses about why I can't. So this week, because I'm moving and I'm extra stressed, I've been trying to at least give myself a pocket of time before the workday really gets ramped up. And so that way I at least can remember what I did today and say I relaxed, I created content, so YouTube shows that I'm making some progress on things. But where am I moving to? Orlando. We're just moving into a house. No sharing walls with other people. Thank you. Yeah, we should be closing next Thursday. We're 1 week away now. I know, I own this condo. I've had 3 years worth of that frustration. The HOA decided to charge us for parking passes for guests and parking stickers, and then threatened that even if we're owners, we will get towed. So I was like, I'm done. I could put my food on the quick bar. Yes, that is a thing I definitely could do. I need to go and buy 99 of the food pieces for the different classes and then set that up on my bar. Like I did with the Chocobo stuff. It's that easy. I just need to spend a minute doing it. Yeah, we killed the bomb before it exploded. So what do I need to do to make the meditation go all the way to 5 in one go? Because that happened. But what determines if that happens? I bet you Corsair knows. Corsair, help me. Well, I didn't know the horror stories about condos. Expert with 14 with SWTOR experience. Well, that's a great question because Final Fantasy XIV is famous for its... Have you heard about the free trial? I gotta look up the script and refresh it in my memory because it's a pretty nifty phrase. I think Final Fantasy's free trial is actually an amazing deal. It helps you not have to buy past expansions. It gives you hundreds of hours of story content with class leveling. So there's even group content that you're going to be able to do. I think it's a good deal. I think if SWTOR's free play model is the way that it was, it financially gates you. I think that that's a common thing for both games. It prevents you from doing operations, which that's the saddest thing. So the fact that there are 8-man content pieces and 24-man content pieces that are part of the story in Final Fantasy XIV, and those are not gated behind paying, that's where I would give the tip of the hat to SWTOR. I mean, to Final Fantasy. I just don't like how an entire play style is getting charged. If you're a social player and that's what motivates you is group content, then you're gonna want to pay for Star Wars The Old Republic if that's your game. Ooh, they phased. If I did better at targeting enemies, they would have gone down faster, but I was having some major target issues there. Okay, I'm getting back into my groove. Got him down to below 10. Yeah, we got him. He's done. And I leveled up again. I can't... I have all these already. Ah! No gear for me. SWTOR did make their free-to-play better since I left 2 years ago. Got rid of a lot of the other restrictions, like limited war zones. That's good. Don't get me wrong, though. I think since these games are a business, they have to earn money. And I suspect the Star Wars license is super expensive, so it really seems like SWTOR's problem might have always been it needed to make more money. I don't know that, though. That's not insider information at all, that's speculation. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the content creator program anymore, though, because they sent me an email recently, like within the last 6 months, that said they don't see any SWTOR content on my channels. So that's completely fine. I get that too. What do we have to take out when he goes invincible like that? I just don't know this fight well enough to just go at it. There we go. So a certain number of them come out of the torches, and then one of them triggers the end of the invulnerability. Okay, so we're going to do that again. This is a hard fight if you're a monk, because you're running around all over the place. Demantis. Down to 20%. One of the things I need to look at is I need to pick up my game on making the non-life stuff. Ah! Another level up, another dungeon. Yeah! Do I even have coffee anymore? This is like empty coffee cup in a dungeon now. No, okay, Medulla, the reason they took me out now, they knew I wasn't playing, but they, you know, I had a plan to be able to make psychology related things, but I didn't have time to get to the SWTOR part of doing that. So since they didn't see any videos go up that are not live, we still mention SWTOR in so many episodes of the gaming persona, but I guess mere mentioning is not what they're looking for. Ah, look, I just did Sith Assassin stuff. I will stealth my way. Oh, I have to go through there, though. No, I will not stealth my way. I'm just gonna take you out. Oh, no. There we go. Ooh, what did I do? I don't know my moves. Really? Baldur's Gate 3 is a great game. It really is. It's fun. The choices feel like they matter. Yeah, it's a really relatable time for me to bring up D&D in my job too, because people actually know what that is now. Either because they saw the movie, they're watching Stranger Things. This is so much easier now that I did level up. It's the level 25 mission, but all the enemies I'm fighting in the mission are level 28. Ah, okay. Once I get this quest marker, that's gonna totally help me advance what I'm doing here. Why is it so important for me to give my enemies a striking dummy as part of my class mission? That's such a weird mission. Okay, I know where the other two spots are. I don't know if this is going to blow up in my face. I don't want your XP points. Actually, I feel like someone could easily say there, you shouldn't say XP points because points stands for... P stands for points. Which is true. But when I'm typing things on my PowerPoints, I do say MMORPG games on slides a lot. And every time I do it, my brain says, you don't need to put games there because that's what the G stands for. But when you're talking to psychologists, they don't know what the acronym, they don't know what the abbreviation stands for. So they need to at least see the word games in order to keep up with you. That reminds me, as far as my job of creating online trainings for psychologists, I should just do one about game genres. Wait, I don't want to fight a level 45 wildfire sprite. This is awful. I should not have fallen down here. It's actually above me. Oh my gosh, level 45 enemies. Oh, I might die. Oh, run. I just need to get to that quest icon. How much of an improvement has it been to this stream that I turned off the Chocobo theme? Aha! Perfect place for a striking dummy, right on the edge of an abyss. Now I need to report to Chuchuto. This stream has gotten me 15 levels on the Pugilist class and has gotten me right up to the verge of becoming my advanced class, which will be Monk. How cool is that? Leveling up is a really fulfilling part of video games because it breaks the entire process into stages and you feel like you can digest them. You feel like you're making progress. It makes a less repetitive background and you discover and enjoy the world themes more. Now, once I get more mounts besides the Chocobo, every mount has its own song. Okay, got one down. You have Final Fantasy Pixel. Yeah, the Pixel remasters. I have those. I haven't started playing them yet. Got an alert, it was on sale. So you got them. You had the 1 to 6 bundle on your wish list. You bought all of them. Well, having all 6 of them is the point. That's not bad at all. I don't see that as a bad thing. Hey, Danny, how you feeling? Good to see you today. Good. Glad to hear it. We're going through Pugilist today. It's going great. We did 2 dungeons. Couple class stories. Oh, I need to take this guy out. There we go. Backlog. Wish there's an equivalent of the Sudoku words. The phenomenon of acquiring reading materials but letting them pile up in one's home without reading them. The term is also used to refer to books ready for reading later when they're on a bookshelf. The term originated in the Meiji era as Japanese slang. My wife has that. She has so many books. I always am buying her books. She goes through them very fast, though. She should have been the editor for my book, honestly. I would have really trusted her perspective as a reader. Because she's not in the psychology field. She knows video games. She hears me talking about the hero's journey. 1 book every 2 weeks, but you haven't had the energy. It does, you have to have the desire to block time out, sit down, and that time is for reading. Kind of like what we're doing with video games right now. The hero's journey. Can it be a Greek restaurant / arcade? I love Greek food, though, on that topic. Going back to Ul'dah. We're on the verge of level 30. Level 30 is when you finish that mission for the class. They give you your job stone. You become a monk. Oh, of course, in New York? That's... yeah, makes sense. I should try to get there for the next Europe tour. Chill loved it. Oh, Chill went to Greece? Is that what we're talking about? That's cool. I won't run from Wegfar. Not today and not ever. Okay, so if I get this shirt, I get some pluses. The gloves are more pluses. The bandana is more pluses. I'm gonna go with the gloves. All right, 1 more level and I would qualify for the mission. Oh wait, where am I? My brain had a different map in my head when I stepped out onto the street. That's okay. Oh, the Valentine Day quest. You did all the Omega raids in one day? The festivities take place in Gridania. Well, guess we're going to Gridania. Wait, Danny, which expansion are the Omega raids from? Stormblood. Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with them. I never really experienced them except, you know, the way that people play old content. So never learn anything. All right, have a good meeting. Oh yeah, they are all based. The Alliance raids from that expansion are based on Final Fantasy XII, if I remember correctly. So there's a mission up here I can turn in. And maybe if they don't give me another mission to replace it, my quest log will have one more opening in it. You will find record of the most stirring sights in the realm. Oh, they're going to be based on Final Fantasy XI? I never played Final Fantasy XI. Oh, now I can do sightseeing. That's fun. I didn't realize you had to unlock that. And it is a... She did not give me another mission. Wait, what are we doing? Gotta do it for the expansion. Coils really adds to the backstory of the game. That's true. It does. The only way to do the coils, really, is to have a group, free company, or just unsync them and go in and one-hit kill everything. But then you don't get the feel of what it contributes to the game because you're just God mode killing everything. It's really hard to value things that you kill that way, in my opinion. Everybody, I made it back to the inn. Oh, I do have probably some gear. Nope, gear's upgraded. So this is our pugilist at level 29. We gain another half level, finish the level 30 quest, and we have a monk. So that's pretty sweet. So that will be 2 advanced classes on our list. And for that matter, we're close to being able to do that for Gladiator and Marauder as well. It's been fun leveling this week. Really cool stuff. So, like I said, I will have to take a little bit of time off from streaming live because I'm moving. This is the last stream I'm doing in this office. So I'll see everybody soon. I hope that during that time I can put out the episodes of the gaming persona that are on the backlog. I have 2 episodes that continue the discussion of what is Final Fantasy for, mental health professionals, game players who don't know, and parents too. So the idea is we're always talking about Final Fantasy on the show, so we decide we want to have some episodes where we just explain what is Final Fantasy. So I think that's pretty cool. I gotta edit them together and then put them out, so it'll be a 3-episode series. And then we'll continue the show once I'm all set up. Thanks everyone, you're so great. Corsair, Danny, Medulla, Doritos, T-Lop. I don't want to miss anyone that jumped in the chat. I think I got everybody that jumped in the chat. Thank you so much. This is such a bright spot to my day, and I'm glad that I was able to set this time aside and meet up with all of you and just play the game in a cozy, relaxed way. That's what I want from games. So see you soon from a new location. Continue the journey.